where is the market going to go? And I don't know. So I'm a long-term investor. I focus on investing in something I understand and allocating to asset classes that are undervalued and gives me a daily, weekly, or monthly income. But when I'm trading, of course, I'm trying to figure out if it's overbought, oversold. So quick update here to you. I hope you're tuning in here to watch my update. But very simple, as you probably can see, and you're probably aware of this, that the market is extremely overbought. So I think it's manipulation. Then I don't really think it's any fundamentally. I mean, we have worse problems. We have more to work on than just these tariffs. I mean, we saw the shock and the market in March, April, where we went down 30%, but we have been recovering very great back. But he was letting us know on True Social that what China is doing is very strange, and they impose exports control on each and every element of production having to do with raw earth. He's not happy with that. Nobody has ever seen anything like this before. So I mean, the market is really reacting in this, kind of like we saw in March. Crypto, many investors over leveraged positions, retail investors got liquidated. I mean, he just said, Trump, that because of this, and it's going to start on November 1st. So he is going to impose tariffs on 100% on China over and above any tariffs that they have currently been paying. I think is an overreaction. So then he's just saying today, I think he's more happy today is a holiday, bank holiday. He's saying, don't worry about China. It will all be fine. Highly respect president. So I mean, you see what we're dealing with? We're dealing with news, manipulation, selling off, and then his own cryptocurrency sold off like what, 90%, and then just come all the way back. Everyone got liquidated. So I think this is just an overreaction. Again, market sold off. I was short. I cover it. I still have a little short position, but again, S&P 500, Nasdaq, everything sold off. Currently performing, nothing really big change to me. So I still think it's gonna come lower. I think the dollar is gonna also be lower. We have other problems to deal with than the only tariffs. But you can see right here, UK is selling off. So what I'm doing as a long-term investor, I buy things that I understand, and I buy the dip, and I think more than just 5 or 10 years, okay? But I don't want to buy something that's so overvalued like AMD. But you can see it sold off almost 8%, and then it's coming back 4% today, okay? Because there's so much hype, hope in the market, and this is because of Trump. He don't want the market to go lower. Why would he do that? He even owning shares himself. He's very conservative, so he wanted to go up under Trump administration. Is going to go up. That's what I think. Of course, there's going to come some selling pressure, and that's why we have to try to buy in and not panic. So would I buy Nvidia right now? Nope, it's too overvalued for me. It doesn't mean it's not a great investment. I would personally not be buying it. I don't buy things that's trading at 50, 100, 200 times price to earnings ratio. I don't. It doesn't mean you cannot make money. It doesn't mean it's not going to work. I'm just not there, and I just don't want to do it. So it doesn't mean it doesn't going to work for you. I mean, Bitcoin, XRP, all the cryptocurrency really sold off, really corrected itself. It's kind of like coming back. This is just normal. You could see it. So this shouldn't really surprise you that things are selling off 10, 12% and coming back. This is where you're buying if you are a long-term investor. From all my trading profits I make, again, I don't hold overnight. I don't try to predict. I go in and out, and that's where I get my daily income from, my trading, and I take 20%, allocating it to companies I understand. That could be a company like Coca-Cola that's sold off from highs of 74 back to 65. I understand this company. I drink Coca-Cola from a longevity, from a health perspective. Probably not super smart. Probably don't have the biggest growth in the next 10, 15 years, but it's still going to be there. So it pays me a dividend. I invest in something I understand. Also Pfizer, recently just been investing in that. doesn't do super great. But I mean, when I understand companies, I buy them, and I try to buy them at a fair price. A great company is a fair price, or try to buy a company that's extremely undervalued and been really selling off. So I don't buy into hype. My overall view is that we might gonna come back again, but then we're also gonna sell off. So at some point, it's gonna correct itself, and that's how I make money, and that's what I do every single day. I try to figure out the market direction. Today, this morning here, I was letting the members know that we were shorting the market. We didn't manage after 30 minutes to really break highs of 450. We took a short back to there, light one, and yeah, I just got 100 points and out. So again, yes, I still think it's gonna come back. I still think it's very overvalued, but if you look over the past months, you could see it's really been trending up and it breaking new highs. So it's not a surprise that it's going to correct itself, and that's what maybe Trump is trying to tell you, that don't be over leveraged. Make sure you think long term, and if you over leverage, you're going to pay the price, and that's what many traders was doing. I don't know if you saw XRP. Actually, don't think we can trade on this platform here. But if you want to follow me and you want to trade live with me, you want to learn from me, link is in the description. I trade live. That's how I make money. Currently doing pretty well here. Yeah. So keeping it pretty simple. I don't want to overcomplicate anything. I just want to let you know that I think it's going to come back again. But that's my job, right? So if things are going to go right back, I still make money. If things are selling off, I still make money. I just don't buy into hype. So you're asking if I'm buying AMD right now at 223? No, I sold it. I made some very consistent profits on it. Could this go to 1,000? Yeah, it might. I'm just not buying it. If it's correcting itself again, it might go to 250, but or 300. If it's correcting itself again, I could consider buying it. It's not that I don't believe that this company is going to go up. It's not that I'm telling you to sell it. No, do your own due diligence. You are an adult, okay? I just think it's a little bit overvalued, and that's simply just why I'm a trader, also a long-term investor. But yeah, so very simple. I think it's going to come back. What we're dealing with right now is a lower dollar. I mean, dollar is coming a little bit back again, as you probably could see. But what is the alternative? You're holding cash. I mean, you should always hold some cash. You should never invest more than like 30% of your bankroll, maybe 50%. So you can always do dollar cost buying. Again, use a strategy called dollar cost selling. So if you want to sell something, you want to exit something, you dollar cost selling it, right? So you can never time the lows, you can never time the highs. It's extremely hard. So there's no alternative. Rates is coming down. I know we still have government shutdown, and it's very weird. Something we have to work on in the US. I just don't know what's going on. So all the news is delayed. We even have a bank holiday today. So again, I don't know if you was following news here, but Trump downplayed China trade tension. It will all be fine. I think, and that's also why the stock futures is rebounding after Trump. He might have bought in. I am not. I'm a value investor. I wait. I don't buy into this hype. might short it again once I get a clear signal from my indicators, from my setup that I trade live on every single day in Discord. But if it's going to sell off more, I'm going to make more money. If it's going to go up, great, I could also make more money. I'm not dependent on anything else. I'm just going to base my trades on one simple thing, and that's my system.